I think.
Ed Shed. Ed Shed.
Ed Shed.
Ed Shed.
Awooga.
Hey everybody, and welcome to Ed Shed. Oh, this is awesome. I'm starting the show to display the talents of my creative friends. I think we have a unique place with a group of special people. And this program is designed to help highlight this. Tonight we bring you the first episode, number one!
Number one!
Woo! And I'm really excited about this. So where will this road take us? Where are we going to go with this program? We're going to find out starting tonight. We have tons of friends that have lots of talent. We're going to bring them in little by little by little, and everybody's going to be part of this organization. So let's welcome my co-host, the poet, storyteller, haiku king, puppeteer, entrepreneur, Mr. Ben Leslie. Hey!
Let's give him a hand.
Hey, everyone out there. How are you doing? Welcome to Ed's Shed. Thank you very much, Ed, for doing this awesome thing for us. Now, we're going to mix in local talent here. We're going to add in some of our own ingredients, perhaps. Perhaps every episode we might even do a giveaway. Giveaway? What the heck?
What are you going to give away?
This episode 1, the launch, woo! We will be giving away this can of ravioli. Ravioli? That's my favorite.
Ravioli!
Yeah, just post ravioli in the comment section, and you, yes, you, could win this can of ravioli.
I want to win. Can I win?
You can, well, wait a minute. Can you win? It's Ed Shed.
No. I'm going to say no.
One of you guys are going to win. But thank you for tuning in to episode 1. We hope you enjoy it. Now, Ed himself with some haiku.
Woo!
All right!
Yeah.
Hey guys, so haiku is short poems, 575 in the syllable department, and it's emanates from Japan. So, start off with a quote by Andy Warhol. They say that time changes things, but you have to change them yourself. So here we are, guys, at Ed Shed, starting a new program. Hatching. Shamsi Alive Rest. COVID-19 hiatus. New format begins.
Yeah!
Action time. Missing open mic friends. Unforeseen circumstances. It's time to adapt.
Yes. Yes.
Out of the chute. Colors and artwork. Poets, musicians, puppets. It's time for Ed Shed.
Ed Shed!
And as promised, at least 18 seconds of ironing. Look at him iron. Oh, he's the best ironer in the entire universe.
Hey, can you give me some extra starch?
Oh my goodness. Oh no, don't let him iron the troll. He's ironing the troll's hair. Look how perfect it is now.
Unbelievable from where I'm looking.
He's the best ironer in the universe. Give it up for
Yeah, give it up for him.
at least 18 seconds of ironing. That was probably the best ironing I've ever seen in my life. Don't you think, Ben?
Absolutely.
And speaking of household chores, are you tired of scrubbing pots and pans? COVID-19 messing with your vacation plans? Can't leave the country due to travel bans? Do you find yourself drinking out of way too many bottles and cans? Well, come to Ed Shed. Ed Shed has everything you want. Ed Shed has everything you need. Ed Shed makes your fondest dreams come true.
Ed Shed makes it worthwhile once again. And without further ado, or is that with further ado? Man, I'm not sure how to correctly say this.
I'm not sure.
How do you say that? Do you say with further ado or without further ado?
I think it's further ado.
What do you think, Kevin? Is it further ado or without further ado?
It's much ado about doo-doo.
I don't know what's going on, but here's one of my favorite puppet friends. Speech! Come on up, Speech!
Let's give a hand to the puppet portal.
All right, Speech, Puppet Portal.
Well, hey everyone. Yeah, I just came through the puppet portal. Cause I'm allowed, cause I'm a puppet. Well, hey look. Tonight I came to give a very important PSA, public service announcement. For any of you thinking about getting a puppet, don't get a new fancy designer one. Get a rescue puppet. One that someone stopped playing with and put aside. Rescue puppets are used to hands-in contact and are great with new people. There are many lonely puppets out there at flea markets and Craigslist. Or ask all your friends if they have a puppet that they don't like anymore.
What?
And you can rescue. So yeah, rescue a puppet, everyone.
Is there like an organization for that?
Yeah, you go on Craigslist.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Now, I'm gonna do some haiku for you. These are little baby poems, 17 syllables, because I feel like a poetic puppet. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blasting off from Ed's shed.
Right on, Speech.
Yay, Speech.
The kaleidoscope. Adjust your eye to see it. Visual jello. Ed's head exploded, launching color everywhere, creating Ed's shed.
Woo-hoo! Speech works!
And one more about being a puppet. It's kind of personal. Finger puppet families. The middle child gets the middle finger.
What? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What? Oh, man.
Yeah. Well, thanks everyone for listening and tuning in to Ed's Shed. Well, now we got a special treat. Coming up next, Kevin Simler.
Kevin Simler! Give it up!
Kevin Simler's coming.
I can't believe
Yay!
Kevin Simler's really here.
I know, right?
It's unbelievable.
I'm here. My name's Kevin. I'm a poet, an artist, a musician, and I do lots of weird creative things. I'm going to share with you a couple poems tonight. The first one is called The Poet. The poet often feels displaced, except in places such as this, where he's more than just another face, but a voice of human consciousness. A poet rarely feels at home, a victim of his own perspective, a social critic, all alone, disillusioned, disconnected. When a poet reads his work out loud, sometimes something special happens. When he gazes at the quiet crowd and sees a smile of satisfaction, the poet's passion knows no limits, yet somehow he remains confined. The masterpiece that's never finished, the poet's way, the poet's mind.
Kevin Simler!
you. This is a Shedmaster request.
Woohoo! Woo! Shedmaster!
Yeah. This is based on a true story. Something that actually happened.
Say what?
Not
Say
just to me, but probably to many. It's called Shoe Licker. Where might this curious character strike next? Which kind of kicks has the flavor he likes best? His tongue is having too much fun taking this taste test. I'm feeling violated since I met the foot rapist.
Woo!
The dude who licks the soles of strangers' shoes has obviously got at least a few screws loose. For freaks in Fruit Loops, Ebor is notorious. As telling the story for me is laborious, this is the thing on WebSoup that you can't unsee. Every time I hit rewind, I find the same anomaly. He's probably out roaming the streets this very moment. Yeah. Someone needs to YouTube or Tosh.0 him. I got home and quickly did a search for Shoe Licker. On the first link I clicked, there was his picture with the same gay smirk that continues to haunt me on a bus stop bench with the same sack of laundry and the same blue jacket zipped up just halfway, as if that photo had been taken just that day. That night I lay awake, contemplating for quite a while. How on earth does one so young become a pediophile? What kind of trauma could inspire such bizarre behavior? And why was I a target for this private space invader? This creepy crusader, this misdirected miscreant, this lecherous degenerate who preys on the innocent. Apparently his preference is men like myself. Attractive 30-somethings. He attacked my friend as well. Both of us chosen for whatever perverted reason. Our memories tainted forever by this dirty demon, so where might this curious character strike next? Which kind of kicks has the flavor he likes best? Now that you know that shoe licking happens, just make sure you steer clear from the mouths of madness.
Kevin Simler. It's unbelievable, man.
Yes,
This guy's awesome. And tell me, you got to tell me a few things. This is craziness.
Yeah,
Is
man.
this Shoe Licker real?
He is a real person in his late 20s, early 30s. He's maybe homeless, maybe he's a couch surfer,
Maybe homeless? Come on now.
maybe he's mentally disturbed, maybe he's just a wacko like you and me.
He could be. He could be.
You know?
I'm not into shoe licking though. So I'll tell
No,
you that.
but we
So-
all are into some wacky, weird kind of stuff.
So I did a little research about this shoe licking guy.
Okay.
Supposedly, tell me about him. He's got his own
What?
beer.
He's got his own beer. Oh, yeah. I think one of the Ebor Brewing companies made a seasonal brew for him. It's called Shoe Licker Ale or Shoe Licker Lager or something like that.
Look it up at home, guys. If anybody knows where we can get some of this, I want to feature that as a giveaway next time if we can possibly do that. So
Good stuff.
it's unbelievable. Shoe Licker beer.
So people are asking where he hangs out.
He hangs out in Ebor, around Centennial Park. There used to be a coffee shop there called The Bunker, and that's where he attacked me.
So, speaking about the bunker closed. That was an open mic that I went to for probably 15, 20 years. Kevin was there.
Long
I
time.
met Kevin a long time ago in there and a bunch of the other people in the Electric Arugula. Our posse over there. We met a bunch of people there, and that was really cool. But Shamsi, my hangout for the last several years, my home base, is also down for a while. 620's down for a while. Dunedin Fine Arts Center's down for a while. So we have Ed Shed.
We
So
made our own
Ed
open
Shed.
mic, and it's not really totally open, but
Hey,
it's
live by
arranged
live.
poetry
It's a
and
live by- I like it, man.
creativity, and
So with Kevin and Ben here, things are happening, and Heather behind the scenes. Say hello, Heather.
hi Heather.
Hello.
Hi, Heather. I saw the tip of her cap actually come into the frame.
Was
so
that her cap?
I think so. I don't want to talk about it. So anyhow, in addition to your many talents, which your storytelling, poetry, your Electric Arugula,
Yep.
do you have this thing called Bucket Sounds? Tell me about that.
So Bucket Sounds is a it's not quite a company yet, but It's just basically a concept. I make musical instruments under the moniker Bucket Sounds, and that's sounds with a Z. And so I make mostly single-stringed instruments using buckets and PVC and other components. And yeah.
Under the moniker of Bucket Sounds, do you have any instruments with you?
There might be some right back here.
What?
Of course.
All right. So give it up for Kevin Simler. He's going to bring out some instruments and show us what Bucket Sounds is all about.
Woohoo! This is my
hey,
new applause.
hey, that's a fake hand you got there. Show them the fake hand. That's not really Heather's hand. What's going on there? What is going on? But we have
Holy moly.
so Bucket Sounds. If you ever want to purchase an
guacamole.
instrument or ask him anything, this is Kevin Simler. Bucket Sounds.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's bring out Mr. Simler and see what's going on, dude.
So what's happening?
Wow, look at all those cool things.
Give it up for
So-
Kevin. Yeah.
Make drums out of buckets. Yeah.
Bucket drum.
I make seats out of buckets.
Oh, bucket seat. Bucket seat. I've heard of a bucket seat in a convertible. Is that the same thing?
This is my barrel bow.
Barrel mount. Woo! Woo!
Love it, man.
All
Love it.
right.
Woo!
And this is my signature instrument that started the whole thing. I call it the bucket stand-up bass, or the B-sub.
Peace up! Peace up! Oh, I like that one. Oh, thumping that one. Thumping the peace up. Oh man, that B-sub is awesome.
Yeah, man. So I also make this thing I'm calling the cannonball. It's based on the Brazilian instrument called the berimbau, except I use a paint can, PVC, and a cello string.
Oh, I like the sounds of that one too.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Hey, I was wondering, where can I get one of those?
So you can contact me via social media and strike up a conversation, and maybe we can arrange your own personal instrument made specially for you. Just go to bucketsounds.com, go to Facebook Bucket Sounds, go to Instagram Bucket Sounds, send me a message bucketsounds@gmail.com, send me an email. This is a beer and bow made with a coffee can. Thanks, everybody.
Woo! Kevin Simler with Bucket Sounds, Bucket Sounds, Bucket Sounds. So, okay, so everybody, there's a little bit of technical difficulties. This is our first program, and Heather said that. Hold on, Heather.
Sorry.
So, Heather said that we have comments that everything's backwards and you couldn't read the signs. So, Heather's going to attempt to switch it around now. So, let's see what we got. Give it up for Heather! Richardson. Whoop, whoop, whoop. She's our big technical support person. Does that work?
We'll see.
The problem with that is I can't see what we're looking at.
I know, but you guys are.
Oh, you have to tell us. We should put a mirror back there.
Yep.
Mirror,
Thank you,
mirror,
Kevin.
it should-
Kevin
I
Simler
can
with the
tell you.
assistant.
Yeah,
that'll work Assistance?
better.
All right.
Am I on?
Yeah. Yep.
You got-
All right. Thanks, everybody. How's the sound out
Okay,
there?
Ed's got a poem for us.
Okay, here we go. So,
Hey, Ed, don't you have a poem for us?
I do have a poem for you.
Oh, right on, man.
And, but that wasn't totally planned at all. At all. No, this is like totally random. So, Kevin, do you
B-sub.
have, can you
B-sub.
bring out your B-sub?
B-sub.
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 Can you join me?
Of course.
Kevin on the B-sub,
B-sub.
everybody. Woo!
All right, man.
Heather, can you see whether we're in the frame, both of us?
I think you are.
As long as we're in this box,
You're in.
We're good.
We're in?
Yep.
Okay. So everybody, I'm going to do a poem. I have an affinity towards the downtrodden and homeless in society. I think we have way too many of them for a great country like ours. So this is called He Was Gus. He lived in that field, a little shack behind the old abandoned bus. I believe that his name was Gus. He didn't really fit in. He wasn't one of us. I do believe that his name was Gus. You see, he didn't ever yell or cuss. He just went on with his business. He'd do what he'd do. He used to work at that old rusty closed down factory at one time, people say. Gus was born and raised in this town, people say, but not in this neighborhood, certainly not here. No way, no way, no way. Probably on the other side of town. Yeah. Probably someplace other than here, somewhere near the old rusty closed down factory, they say. People say he used to be someone. Until that place closed, left dozens with no jobs, hit the town really hard. Gus lost his house, his entire yard. He started collecting cans and throwaway shoes, sometimes in pairs. He kind of got used to the stares. He didn't seem to care that life wasn't fair. He just went upon his business. He knew what he knew, and he'd do what he do. And he had a tad bit of, he had a little bit of difficulty processing information. He felt overwhelmed. He just wanted to be alone. He just wanted to be alone. I do believe that his name was Gus. I do believe that his name was Gus.
All right.
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Kevin, for your assistance on the B-sub.
B-sub and Kevin and Ed.
Okay, so is this coming out all right? Bucket Sounds. Kevin Simler, Bucket Sounds, creating all sorts of mayhem and instruments. Bucket Sounds. Hey, guys.
Yeah.
So next we have very special guest star. I mean, we had two already superstars. We had Speech and Kevin Simler. And now we have Ben Leslie! Come on up, Ben!
Well, thank you everyone for tuning in to Ed Shed. Now to read a bit of poetry. This piece is about my friend Dan. Itchy, scratchy, hind legs starting up, my puppy running through the gears, kicking her ear, an investigation into this preoccupation now and here. Pucker the ear, settled engines, meddling begins. There, reaching through the hair, foiling any plan, a hand, a tiny human hand of a minuscule man who would come to be known as Decibel Dan.
wedged in canal, reaching for air, pulled him from there. Perilous doom, no room, squeezed, pinched. He's only an inch. He won't grow. Sound of voice so low, softer than the leaves that blow. What he says I can barely tell. He speaks at just 1 decibel. How he got lost, I asked of him. He went lost during a swim. Went so deep, too deep for him. Swimming trunks and aqua shoes, the aqua blues, his way he'd lose. Now he's dry, tiny little guy, tiny little hands, warm and snug, Decibel Dan. My shirt pocket is where he stays, most nights, most days, tucked away, rescued stray, fortunate miniature adventurer, yet temporary stranger, craves adventure, danger, steel insides, so slides down my back, going back to wherever he can. Minuscule man, Decibel Dan, waves his hand. Day by day, no plan. On his way, packed him some crumbs, so he's okay. Decibel Dan.
Woo!
I'll see you, man.
Woo!
I'll see you, man.
Dang it!
Ben Leslie! It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. He only an inch.
Only an inch, man.
This piece is called Over Hours. 10 minutes after 3 in the morning, my knees are like little walnuts. The ghost in my back settles, rocking in that tilted chair. Stare at the egg up in the sky, reach through the nest to bring it closer, to illuminate the dark crunches and snapping fingers in the corners. A brittle ascension, loss of tension, like a public drunkard awkwardly swaying, ready to scrape the rust out of my eyes. I am the palpitation, surviving from cranky ash. I fly with bats in the daylight, force you to feel everything I feel. Squeeze tense breaths out of myself, draining the reserve tanks. Glistening, sticky, hoarse breath, drive across your teeth. You will pronounce my name backwards. However, I won't know my name until tomorrow.
Woo! All right.
I put pancakes in the toaster.
What? What?
Wasn't supposed to. Burn the pancakes, for Christ's sakes. Geared up the syrup to shudder. Bought butter to slather, lather on each other. Mother. Fingers singed, unhinged, upset stomach. No binge. Burnt crumbs, crumbled some, destined to become trash. Sprinkled ashes, wasted cash. Bobo special, buy one, burn one.
Bobo!
Imprecise decision, lacking in vision. Gluten ignition, arson suspicion, completed the mission of failing. Ailing. Pancakes shouldn't crunch. When's lunch?
Love it. Right on.
Okay, I'll read one more.
I'm hungry.
I'm
Yeah.
starving here, man.
You're going to be even hungrier after this one.
What?
We are doing culinary poetry tonight.
Culinary.
It's
How
not,
cool is that?
It's not cool in here.
It's cool in here. It must be only 118 degrees or so.
Well, we are in Florida. Now, this piece was inspired by a piece of art which was snow
with a circle of black shoes. And the only thing I could think of was cookies and cream ice cream. And so, here we go. Groaning, grumbling, insatiable mumbling, empty dryer tumbling. The craving is humbling. Rumbling stomach, a sweet craving wins, this insistence begins. The culinary sins of the sweetest twins within cookies and cream. Arctic yin, Arctic yang, lurch to you rang. Astronauts to tang, sang as I ran, brandished my spoon. Ice cream before noon. Whistling old tunes, satisfaction coming soon. Swoon for a second. Dug in deep, cookies in a heap. Wait, these guys are cheap. What the bleep? Patience, patience, but that was it. No more to get. Deemed unfit, my stomach a pit. Shit. Only cookies at the top.
What?
Just cream left, had to stop. Too much cream of the crop. The spoon dropped. Went and shopped for cookies. Thank you all for listening to my poetry. Thank you very much. Thank you for tuning in to EdShed.
Hey, I got a question for you.
You have a question for me?
Yeah. So, have you seen my meditation monkey shrine? We just built this meditation monkey shrine.
Wow,
It's for a future thing of Ed's shed.
that is incredible, but wait a minute. Is there
What?
anything on the other side?
No, there's nothing on the other side. It's all good, man. We're all good. Once, Ben. What the heck?
Tarnations!
What in tarnation's going on?
Jumpin' Jehoshaphat!
I'm not even sure what I just witnessed.
Jebediah, Sylvia, I haven't seen them in...
What is that?
Hey. So Ben, come here for a second, man.
What's up? Hey, what do you got? What do you got?
I don't know what tomfoolery you did there, but I don't know what's going on there.
I found this sign out back.
So,
What's that about?
what's this about? What's Blood Equal about, Ben? Tell me about that.
Oh, you mean my shirt?
Yes, and this sign that says Blood Equal.
Oh, okay. Well, Blood Equal is actually a company that I started a couple months ago. And what we would do is we promote human equality based on our shared blood types.
Nice.
Because every human has a blood type.
Every human.
And there's 4.5 million blood transfusions alone a year in America. And I think those lives that are saved maybe don't look like those lives that saved them. But the bottom line is, because of our blood types, more specifically our ABO blood types, we're all blood equal.
So is everybody A or B or O?
Everybody is A or B or
What
O.
type are you?
A positive.
I'm O
Oh,
positive.
negative!
And we got an
O
O
negative?
negative.
O
Yeah.
positive? Do you
Yep.
know yours, Heather?
I don't know mine.
That's not sure.
A lot of people don't. But what we're trying to do is we're trying to spread the message to either, if you find out yours, there's a lot of ways you can do it. Home tests, you could go to a blood bus. There's a lot of ways to do it. But the point is when you strip away all the external factors, for a human, we're left with our blood type, which is made to preserve the human race. So what we do is we sell t-shirts and apparel at Blood Equal, and like I said, we promote human equality based on our shared blood types. So bloodequal.com, Blood Equal one word. If you're on bloodequal.com, you can find our Facebook and Instagram from there.
All right, man. Give
Blood
up for
Equal!
Ben
Thank you very
Westford.
much.
Nice! Right on.
So we have, every once in a while, on Live from Ed Shed, we like to bring in people that are experts in certain points of interest. And tonight we have Dr. No. Dr. No! Dr. No is here for you right here in Ed Shed. And here he is. Give it up. Woo!
Dr. No.
Hi, I'm Dr. No. We're going to talk about the cane toad today.
Oh, cool.
The what? Cane
The
toad.
cane toad.
Cane toad.
Cane toad.
Yeah, man. So, the cane toad. After a good rain, the frogs and toads come out in crazy cacophony of interspecies conversations. Random ribbits and spontaneous squawks, all blaring simultaneously at incredible decibels. Among these summer sonic musings, one may possibly detect the low, dull drawl of a very interesting and unusually large carnivorous nemesis, namely Bufo marinus, aka the giant marine toad, more commonly referred to as the cane toad. This toad is an accomplished invader, and Florida has proven a quite hospitable habitat for this invasive species. Several times the size of his amphibious cousins, and packed with toxic hallucinogenic juices he excretes from glands on either side of his head. When threatened or squeezed, this beast has taken down many a household pet, usually curious and playful dogs. The cane toad is well fed here in the Sunshine State, with its plentiful insects and small prey, perpetual people crumbs, and of course cat food left out on the front and back porches. One clutch of eggs can number in the thousands, and with no predators to speak of, the Florida Fish and Wildlife Commission recommends immediate euthanization upon sight. Bear in mind, the largest one found weighed in at 6 pounds and was nearly the size of a basketball.
What?
They are quite quick and hop incredible distances. If you come across one of these bad boys, grab it, bag it, and freeze it.
What?
This is the most humane way to kill it. They are quite friendly and docile, so they are not difficult to catch and are only poisonous when squeezed or tormented. Please wash your hands, and by all means, do not lick this toad like Homer Simpson or Beavis and Butthead. That's the cane toad. Dr. No, out.
Oh, Dr. No!
Dr. No, man. Dr. No, what the heck?
Dr. No! What the heck?
Seriously, Dr. No, man. Can you imagine 6 foot of a frog? A 6-pound frog. Is that ridiculous?
That's the size of our heads put together.
It's incredible, man. So we do have a winner in the ravioli giveaway. It's unbelievable.
Wow, look at that can.
This can is coveted.
And
The
it's
coveted can.
Pre-botulism.
And it's Gina Rogers! Gina!
Go Gina!
So you have to tell us whether you want us to deliver it or do you want to pick it up at Ed Shed. So think about that, Gina Rogers. And who wants this for next time?
Hey,
Who wants this for next
hey,
time?
wait a minute. Hey, Ed.
Yes, sir.
I heard about something about maybe a possible haiku contest.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. If you don't know how to do a haiku, look it up. But it's, what is it?
Well, 17 syllables. It's traditionally about Japanese changing of seasons, but it doesn't have to be. Who says it has to be? But we do 17 syllables. Traditionally, they're 3 lines. They don't have to be. Okay?
So, okay, I got a challenge for you. Haiku challenge, 17 syllables. It's got to be about Ed's Shed. Something that you saw on the show tonight or something you want to see in the show. And if you win, you may be able to come here and read your haiku on Ed's Shed. Yep. Or get one of us to read it. Either Kevin, come on out here, man.
So how should they send that to you?
So send it to, what is it? What's the website?
Or we could do edshed8@gmail.com.
Edshed8@gmail.com.
The number 8, edshed8.
Or private message me. It's fine too. So
Right on. Blood equal.
Blood equal.
blood equal.
Bucket sounds.
Bucket sounds. Ed Shed. Wait, Ed Shed.
Edshed.
Action!
Edshed.
for watching, guys.
Thank you
We
for
love
watching.
all.
There you go.
And we'll see you in a couple weeks, man.
Thank you.
Episode 2. See you, man.